Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Ready DC. Oh, today we're going to take a look at one of the knives in Rough Rider's Copper series. This is the Rough Rider Teardrop Jack RR1676. Now the Teardrop Jack is one of 9 patterns in Rough Rider's Copper series. Let's zoom out and we'll take a little bit closer look at it. As you can see there, the handle consists of black smooth bone covers, copper liners, copper pins, shield, and then you also have copper ringed pinch bolsters on it. Now I don't know about you guys, but I really like the copper and black together like that. That's just a really, really nice look. Now on the handle, you got a 3 3/4 inch closed length on it. On that blade, you've got a really, really nice looking matte strike pull. It does have a half stop. There's a little bit, and there again, the matte strike, it just gives something, just gives that knife a little bit something extra over just a normal nail nick, in my opinion. But as you can see there, you got a 2 7/8 inch 440A spear point blade. Got a pretty nice black stone-washed finish on it. 2 5/8 inch cutting edge. There you go. There's some words for you. 440 steel. Model number RR1676. Made in China. Now on the Teardrop Jack, you've got an overall fully open length of 6 5/8 inches. Rough Rider knives are made in China. We'll get the scale out and we'll get a little weight on this guy. Alright, we're going to start out in ounces. 2.8 ounces or 79 grams. Now personally, I carry my slip joints like this in a slip. I mean, yeah, I use them, but I also kind of like to keep them looking fairly nice. So that's why I carry them in the clip, so they're not bouncing off of my keys or chains or anything else in my pocket. That's just my personal preference. It's what I like to do. I actually had a comment here a while back because somebody asked me, why would I carry my slip joints in a slip? And I guess my question back is, why wouldn't you? I mean, it's what I like to do. If you don't, super. If you do, great. To each their own, my friend. So, my take on it, guys. We'll get it open here. I really, really like the way this knife looks. The black and the copper really just go well together, in my opinion. I'm not crazy about the full copper knives. I know a lot of people like them and like how they patina and stuff like that. And there again, that's cool. But I'm not real crazy about the full copper. But with this black and the copper accents, I'm definitely digging that. This knife, the Walk and Talk. It's got some pretty good snap to it. The pull, and I'm still learning, guys. I would say the pull is probably I'm going to say a 4. on a scale of 1 to 5. Good retention, pretty decent back spring on this one. The copper jack, very, very comfortable in hand. That teardrop shape, I love the way it falls into my palm. Feels very, very good. I love the black wash on that blade, that kind of black stone wash. And again, that nice spear point blade. It's got a nice swedge across the top. Again, that's just me. I like the swedge. Now, this is really interesting. You see that spot there on this knife where it just, I don't know, it doesn't look like, I don't know if there was some grinding done or what, but I found that that particular spot is a common, I know I had, the first one I had kind of had a weak back spring on it, and it really didn't want to close all the way. I immediately contacted Smoky Mountain Knife Works. They were like, no problem. And I think it was like 3 days later, I had a new one at my door. So, Smoky Mountain Knife Works, awesome, awesome customer service. But I have found out, I think that both the knives I've had and 2 other people that I've talked to, both have had that little like unfinished spot on the blade. So I'm not 100% sure as to why that is, but it's obviously something in the production process, because 4 separate knives having pretty much the exact same. Does it bother me? No, not really. I mean, would it look better if the whole blade was? Well, of course. It most definitely would. But it doesn't bother me a whole lot because, you know what? I really dig this knife. I really, really like it. The bolsters, the copper, look absolutely fantastic. And the overall finish of this knife, it's done pretty darn well. Pins are nice and flush. Back spring, done very well. Let's check out the centering. Centering is, yeah, see the centering is off to the left a bit. If I can see, that's about center. So it is off to the left just a little bit. But overall, I'm pretty pleased with this knife. Blue gave it an 8. He liked it as well. And this little guy, the Teardrop Jack, retails for $12.99 on Smoky Mountain Knife Works. So I am definitely thinking about getting more of their copper series. I just really like the way that black smooth bone and that copper look together. Really, really like how that looks. But thanks, guys, for spending some time with me and checking out the Rough Rider Copper Series Teardrop Jack. And as always, guys, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.